Black Ops 7 has got to have possibly the worst launch in Call of Duty history. Good morning, gentlemen and ladies. RSX Squishy here, and for today's video, I'm finna talk about just how bad Black Ops 7 is, why no one's watching it, and why that is kind of a problem. Now, if you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Trying to get to 5,069 subs. If you guys don't like and comment and subscribe, you guys are classified as racists. Anyway, let's get started with the video. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is just how bad the viewership is for Call of Duty Black Ops 7 at this point. And not just viewership, I'm talking about just people playing it and knowing about it in general. It's just really, really bad. What do you call it? I saw one of these stats from Steam, and a lot of people say, oh, Steam charts don't really represent the player base. Well, in a way they do, because if they are low on Steam, they are pretty low everywhere else. Now, I just want to show this. I'm going to put it up on the screen. Call of Duty 24-hour peak for Black Ops 7 on Steam was about 62,000 players. Keep in mind, that is for the launch of the game. Modern Warfare 2 and, Warzone, all of those had close to, or Warzone 2 had close to 500,000, 250,000 people, playing and watching it at the same time, and this game has no hype at all. I think I remember back when I think it was Modern Warfare 3 or could be Black Ops 6, the lowest player count that it got to was probably like around 50,000-60,000, and now that is like the peak of what Black Ops 7 is. So many people, even in my comment section from my last video, were saying that they didn't even know that the game was coming out. Like, how bad does it have to be to get to that point? Another thing that I want to point out, because I know a lot of people are ragging on Black Ops 7 right now for having low viewership, and then a lot of people are trying to defend it. I'm going to post another screenshot that I found really interesting, and this is just from Twitch. It's showing the Black Ops 7 compared to Black Ops 6. Not really in terms of the current viewers, because viewership, like I said, is always going to be a little bit higher, especially on the release weekend, but just the amount of followers. If you look at Black Ops 6, it had one of the lowest follower counts for a Twitch category at 375,000. A lot of previous Call of Duties, even Vanguard before, got 1 million and over followers for that category. Black Ops 6, keep in mind, that was a low of 375,000. And when you look at Black Ops 7, now you have about 40,000 followers playing. And this can be attributed to, many things. One, I would say, is the yearly release of Call of Duty games. Like, it doesn't... I know as a business, Activision sees it as like, oh, we're going to make... a couple $1 million, every year from the release. But it also, saturates the content, and it just makes it like not exciting anymore. It's kind of like the new iPhone every year. People are like, oh, well, they just came out with one. There's not really much improvement on this one. And the thing with Call of Duty games is that there's not really improvements. They tend to get worse over time. And, people are starting to catch on to that. What do you call it? Skill-based matchmaking. Them removing skill-based matchmaking and including disbanding lobbies, although again, people see it as a good thing. Honestly, here's the thing that I can see as a problem. Not necessarily that, but because of such low player counts right now with Call of Duty, nobody watching it, really nobody playing, and them doing the removal of SBMM and all that, I feel like Activision will see that their game has low player counts and low viewership, and they're gonna be like, hey, you know what, maybe it's because we removed SBMM, how about we put it back? I feel like that's such an Activision thing to do, and I feel like they're gonna end up doing that, and it's, obviously gonna make shit a lot worse. But another thing that I did notice, and I don't know if it's just me or whatever, but on launch day, obviously everyone, plays Call of Duty. Granted, the player count was much lower than usual. But I noticed even the next day when I hop on, and then the following day, which is today, there's nobody fucking playing it. And I'm talking about nobody as in my friends list. Like, I remember I used to have over like 20, 30 friends online at one time. And it got to a point where I didn't know who to invite. I would have people, waiting, or I would be waiting to join friends lobby and stuff like that. And then now it's got to the point where there's literally nobody online, nobody that plays it anymore that used to before. And I think that's something that's like overlooked, and that they're not noticing it. I think Call of Duty should do, honestly, maybe like a 2-year life cycle. Honestly, if Black Ops 7 came out, in 2 years instead of yearly, I think it could have done better. Also, I don't think Black Ops 7 should have followed Black Ops 6. I think they should have done like another iteration of Modern Warfare or something new, something completely different, because I feel like they burnt the Modern Warfare name to the ground. Modern Warfare 2019 brought so many people back, and then they fucked it up so bad with Modern Warfare 2 with the slowing of like the movement. Don't get me started on that game. That's such a fucking... I literally get PTSD from hearing about Modern Warfare 2 2022. Like, it's so bad how much they butchered that game. But yeah, that's just something I want to talk about. I also noticed, viewership and just engagement in YouTube videos for Call of Duty content is pretty dry now. Everyone just seems to be hopping on like the Battlefield, Arc Raiders. They're playing other games now. So, and there's so many people that just got sick of the franchise, not just because of SBMM, the yearly release, but they're just fatigued in general from like stupid decisions, stupid skin bundles, and all that. Granted, right now that the game is new, there's not any stupid skins, but I guarantee you, give it a fucking another month or two, you're gonna start seeing a fucking frog operator, a fucking unicorn. You're gonna see all this useless shit and all these dumb skins, and it's just gonna water the game down and make it even worse. But let me know what you guys think, honestly. If you guys like the video, or if you guys like Call of Duty, if you guys still play it. I'm not trying to be negative all the time, but I am trying to critique Call of Duty because I just think that as a franchise, they keep going downhill. And I feel like as a player for a long time, I have a really good input on what they need to be successful. I have a good grasp of what I feel like a lot of people like, and they just don't do that. They literally do the opposite. Chat banning is still in the fucking game, and I hate that so much. That's like the number one thing I hate, and I just hate that I can't be toxic and talk trash. But anyway, if you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think as far as the viewership count. Have you guys noticed it? Do you guys think I'm tripping? Or, yeah, I don't know. But leave a like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Take care.